watching NCN in high definition.
Essequibo is Guyana's.
Let's go operate for Guyana.
Good evening to all our viewers. Coming up in the news tonight, preparations advancing for Independence flag raising ceremony. President Ali urges transportation operators to do right by consumers. Teixeira says National Assembly to convene in the new month. And in sport, Guyana looking for bounce-back win in Rugby America's North Series. This is our Thursday, May 21 edition of the NCN News. I am Joe O'Brien. Thank you for joining us. Preparations are advancing for the traditional flag-raising ceremony to be held this year at Fort Island. At the same time, Guyanese across the country are encouraged to join in the celebration, wherever they are, showcasing their love for country. Nicasia Logan reports.
Minister within the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sports, Stephen Jacobs, is encouraging more Guyanese to proudly display their patriotism as the country celebrates its Diamond Jubilee.
Guyana, this is your moment. As we celebrate 60 years of independence, let's show the world the pride, the strength, and resilience of the Guyanese people. Put your golden arrowheads high on your homes, on your businesses, on your cars, every single where across our beautiful country. You can even dress patriotic, take photos, post on Facebook before May 26. Let every single street, every village, every community shine in our national colors. Let's bring out the true Guyanese spirit.
Meanwhile, preparations are intensifying for Guyana's highly anticipated national drone show set for Independence Evening at the National Stadium, Providence. Just recently, Culture, Youth and Sport Ministers Charles Ramson and Stephen Jacobs conducted a walkthrough of the venue alongside representatives of the joint services, technical teams and stadium officials to ensure all systems are in place for the grand showcase. The event, which runs from 5 to 7 p.m. on May 26, is expected to transform the skies above the stadium with breathtaking drone displays designed to tell the story of Guyana through light, color, and innovation. Behind the scenes, preparations are also in full swing for the country's major cultural showcase at the flag-raising ceremony on Fort Island. Rehearsals continue daily as creatives, performers, dancers, musicians, and storytellers work tirelessly to deliver a production worthy of Guyana's historic milestone. The production is not only aimed at entertaining audiences, but also creating opportunities for local creatives to showcase their talent and contribute to a memorable national celebration. As the countdown to independence continues, excitement is building for the remaining slate of activities, including cultural performances, flag-raising ceremonies, community celebrations, concerts, exhibitions, and the National Drone Show, all aimed at commemorating Guyana's Diamond Jubilee in grand style. Nicasia Logan, NCN News.
Meanwhile, Guyanese wishing to travel to Fort Island to attend the flag-raising ceremony are being catered for by the Transport and Harbors Department. Oversight Minister Juan Edgel says 3 boats will be departing the Perica Stelling from Fort Island on the evening of Monday, May 25 at 7, 7:30 and 7:45 p.m.
There'll be no vehicles allowed on board, so we could carry 1,000, maybe close to 2,000 persons. And we need to indicate that this is free, in the sense that you don't have to buy a ticket. It will be absorbed by the government of Guyana.
Passengers will be allowed to park their vehicles at the Lenora Stadium, from where they will be shuttled to the Stelling. And as we continue celebrating our Diamond Jubilee, the country's rich cultural diversity was at the weekend brought to life at the Guyana Festival, where traditions from generations past was not only showcased, but preserved and passed on to younger generations. Nicasia Logan takes you inside some of the booths.
In the African booth, patrons were taken on a journey through time as displays showed traditional items once commonly used by our ancestors, including coal pots, lanterns, old flat irons, and scrubbing board. The booth also highlighted the use of natural herbs and bushes that were traditionally used for medicinal and cultural purposes, sparking conversations among visitors about how life has evolved over the decades.
The famous scrubbing board you might know about, we not washing machine, you had to scrub the clothes, and there we didn't have electricity. These were a famous iron, one is lighter, one is heavier. This was being used to press your pants, well seam, this is how you get a seam, it gets heavier. This was used for the shirt.
One visitor, Amanda Singh, said the experience was especially meaningful as it allowed her to teach her daughter about life before modern technologies.
This fruit over here, I actually used to refer to this fruit as the calabash tree and its fruit. But it is not called the calabash. The actual product that when it's dry, that is called calabash. So I'm still learning in the process. As for these different stuff, for example, the washing board, my daughter, she doesn't know how that. It's the first time seeing an iron like that.
Meanwhile, at the Chinese booth, patrons learned about acupuncture, an ancient healing practice still used around the world today, and other techniques as a form of traditional medicine.
They maybe there have the very mysterious, very secret mechanisms from the West medicine, but it really have the many outcomes and can reduce, can live many different diseases, and our Western medicine can't resolve it.
The festival also highlighted the artistry of Guyana's indigenous peoples and the East Indian culture, among others, which we will highlight in the next newscast. Nakasio Logan, NCN News.
In other news, minibus operators in the city today protested for higher fares, despite a call from President Dr. Finali for them to maintain stable fares at this time. The president highlighted the fact that for the past years, the operators of public transportation have benefited from greater profit margins when the government reduced the excise tax on fuel to zero. He also noted that none of the benefits were passed on to commuters in the form of reduced fares. As such, he is of the view that minibus and other operators can now reduce their profit margins and help to stave off the rise in prices on the traveling public.
While the government would have invested hundreds of billions of dollars annually to stave off any inflationary pressure at the pump and ensure that the prices remain stable, we did not see any corresponding reduction in taxi fares, airfares, corresponding reduction in the fares for minibuses.
When we return, UG students tour gas to energy project site.
ACH Inc., Guyana's factory-authorized Samsung distributor. Experience our Samsung TVs with Quantum HDR video clarity, gaming monitor view, featuring the cutting-edge, Air Slim design with more screen, less bezel. Available sizes: 32 inches to 85 inches with full 1-year manufacturer's warranty. Like and follow us on Facebook. ACH Inc., Lot A, good for Wagding Public Road, East Coast Demerara. Call 222-5685 or 600-7810, or visit our website at www.achgy.com. ACH Inc., Guyana's factory-authorized Samsung distributor.
In Guyana, local suppliers are helping drive a rapidly expanding energy sector. That's why ExxonMobil Guyana invested $146 billion Guyana dollars in 2025 in the local economy, empowering businesses to support oil and gas operations. This impact saw the engagement of over 2,000 Guyanese companies, providing maintenance and technical support, recruitment, security, and a wide range of essential services. This is more than energy. This is empowerment. This is Guyana Rising. Since oil production started offshore, oil and gas companies have been investing in the long-term development of Guyana. To learn more about how local suppliers are shaping Guyana's future, visit www.oilnow.gy for updates.
The moment is coming. He has the ball. Will he make the shot? And he made it! Goal! This is the biggest win we've seen in ages. Feel the rush with every bet and win big. Play online at www.ibetgamesui.com.
With iBet Supreme, every game is your game. iBet to win with iBet Supreme.
Must be 18 years and older to bet.
All right, guys, we got we rice, we got we beans. Today we are doing a cook-up rice. This is distributed by BPATS, and you can find this in stores nationwide. Corn, beans, all the good stuff.
With amazing ambience, great food, and great customer service, Hard Rock Cafe is the place to be. Enjoy all-you-can-eat wings on Mondays, karaoke on Tuesdays, double deal Thursdays, and live entertainment on Fridays and Saturdays. Plus, check out their rock shop for amazing merch. Visit Hard Rock Cafe at Movietown from 11 hours to midnight daily. For reservations, contact 502-4736 or 648-8686.
Building or renovating anytime soon? Be sure to check us out at Unique Electrical for all domestic, commercial and industrial electrical supplies. We offer an extensive range of products such as cables, panels, breakers, lamps, bulbs, trunking, conduits and fittings, changeover switches, bus bars, transformers, etc. at affordable prices. Be sure to give us a call on 225-2250 or visit us at 238 South Road Border for all your electrical needs.
Welcome back. 70 students and lecturers from the University of Guyana recently received a first-hand look at one of the country's largest infrastructure developments during a visit to the Gas Energy Project site at Wales. Led by the Gas Energy Task Force and its head, Winston Brassington, the tour exposed participants to major engineering operations, energy systems, and modern industrial technology expected to transform Guyana's energy sector. University officials said the initiative provided students with a valuable opportunity to witness world-class engineering in action while gaining insight into projects expected to drive industrial growth and create new career opportunities for Guyanese. Minister of Parliamentary Affairs and Governance Gail Teixeira has described as regrettable recent comments from members of the Diplomatic Corps concerning the sittings of the National Assembly. The minister's comments followed reports that sections of the Diplomatic Corps had expressed concern about the National Assembly not meeting for more than 90 days since the passage of the 2026 national budget.
It is regrettable that the ambassadors and those embassies and high commissions did not see it fit to first engage the government as the ruling party in the House, in the National Assembly, in terms of what his plans were for Parliament, and or if there was or was not a sitting planned.
According to the minister, had those discussions taken place, diplomats would have been informed that a sitting of the National Assembly is scheduled for June 5.
But unfortunately, there seems to be like a new style of diplomacy where our friends and allies in these embassies believe they should only listen to one side of the story and not listen to the other side. And the other side in this case is the government.
The minister expressed hope that future engagements with the diplomatic community will be more respectful and balanced, while making clear that matters relating to Guyana's legislative agenda remain the responsibility of the government. Representatives of the UK-based King's Foundation yesterday joined government officials for an extensive walkthrough from the Starbuck Market area to sections of Water Street. The exercise forms part of ongoing efforts to transform Georgetown under the Georgetown Beautification and Revitalization Project. The goal is to restore pride in the capital city while creating a cleaner, safer, more resilient, and economically vibrant Georgetown for all. The project also supports a shared commitment to sustainable cities and towns in keeping with Guyana's low-carbon development strategy. We now turn to health, where third-year social work students from the University of Guyana hosted a health fair aimed at promoting elderly care and strengthening awareness about the challenges faced by senior citizens. Learn more in tonight's health report, compliments of GTM Insurance and Essential Care Pharmacy.
The event held at the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Houston, East Bank, Demerara, offered blood pressure and glucose testing, medical consultations, and discussions on elderly health and mental wellness. The social work students also delivered presentations highlighting practical ways families, youths, and communities can better support and include seniors in everyday life. Organizer Kamita Watson explained the inspiration behind the initiative.
As part of our coursework for social work and the aging, we had to do a sensitization campaign. And for our sensitization campaign, we wanted to make sure that it wasn't just us talking to or about the elderly, but having some sort of service or something to offer. And so we came up with the idea of having a health fair for the elderly.
The event attracted members of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, along with residents from surrounding communities.
Fair, as I would call it, that means a lot to me because me being somebody with a lot of issues, complaints, I'm able to now learn more, and also they're advising us how to eat.
I'm so grateful today for this health fair we have in here. At least it will help keep us intact with our health.
The outreach also targeted individuals who live with, care for, or regularly interact with senior citizens. For the NCN's Health Report, I am Shemaya Grant.
For those viewing the news online, we thank you for watching and good night. The news continues live on television with sport after these messages.
Did you know Guyro's Super 95 gasoline has an octane rating of 95, the highest rating available in Guyana? This premium fuel is known to enhance the performance of your engine, making it run smoother and more efficiently, leading to better fuel economy and improved performance. Choose Super 95 for more mileage and better overall performance.
Power starts with precision. From CE, UL, to ROHS certified products, we stock what the pros trust. Tools that deliver, power that performs, solutions that last. Lighting, wiring, solar solutions, power tools, and backup, all under one trusted roof. Tulsi Prasad Limited. From homes to industries, we power your success.
Ready to design your dream jewelry? It's simple with Raj Jewelry. WhatsApp us your design, and our skilled jewelers will create it just for you. Stop searching. Start designing. Get the custom piece you've always wanted today. Call us or book your appointment now at 658-5730. Find us at Movietown and Giftland Mall. Raj Jewelry, your vision, our craft.
Improve your overall health and wellness with Natral line of products. Keep your mind sharp and memory strong with Natral Cognium. Uplift your mood and relieve stress with Natral 5-HTP. Fight off diseases and boost your immune system with Natral Immune Booster. You can find the full range of Natral products at leading pharmacies nationwide. Natral, imported and distributed by Global Healthcare Supplies, Inc. Telephone 231-3645.
life is unpredictable. You and your loved ones can get hurt or sick at any time. Without insurance, medical bills can become overwhelming. With GTM health insurance plans, you have the ability to choose health insurance that suits your way of living, so you can get back to making memories with the ones you love. GTM, sound, solid, and reliable.
Indulge in the irresistible sweetness and creamy richness of Ellenveer yogurt. Savor the natural sweetness without compromising on health. Ellenveer is packed with nutrients and probiotics, making it a healthy snack. Using the finest milk from the Normandy regions of France, each spoonful is a delightful journey into flavor paradise. Think healthy goodness, think Ellenveer.
Finger licking good, yeah, yeah. Got me in the mood for sharing. Come and join the party at KFC. Get a single sandwich, I take a bite. It's the best flavor, best vibes. Get a bucket with your friends, pass it to the left. And have the best time of your life. Finger licking good, yeah, yeah. Got me in the mood for sharing. Come and join the party at KFC, at KFC.
KFC, it's finger licking good.
Now for the KFC and NCN sports news. The Guyana Ex-Athletes and Friends Incorporated, in collaboration with the Athletics Association of Guyana, will be hosting its annual road race and track meet over the weekend. Technical Officer of the association, Mark Scott, is encouraging members of the public to attend the event and support the country's athletes.
Come out and see good track and field. We have our Carifto medalist, Miss Solomon, 800 meters, she will be on show. Also, we have athletes that went to the South American under 18 games in Panama, they will be on show. So, and then we have our senior athletes, some returning from scholarship in the US and Jamaica will be on show Saturday coming. So I urge you to come out, support these athletes.
Meanwhile, sports agent QB Sigobin expressed excitement about attending his first athletics meet in Guyana. Sigobin says he is looking forward to seeing the country's emerging talent and experiencing the local athletics atmosphere firsthand during the meet, which is being held on May 22, 23 and 24.
Well, it just happens that I came to visit with the federations, both the Guyana Olympic Association and the AAG, and they happen to have the meet on the 23rd. So I'm looking forward to going to the meet and seeing the young talents. It's my first time ever seeing a meet in Guyana, so it should be an experience.
As Guyana prepares to travel to neighboring Barbados for its second clash in the Rugby America's North 15S series in about 2 weeks, President of the Guyana Rugby Football Union, Ryan Gonzalez, says preparations will intensify. The final squad is expected to be named on Saturday. Here is more.
Just want to have the final 30 man working together. So definitely we're going to do that on this weekend after this trial game. Training has been affected tremendously by the weather. The National Park field, rugby field being underwater for the last 2 weeks, I would think, or more. So, but we have been training still, even though we're affected by the weather.
That was head of the Guyana Rugby Football Union, Ryan Gonzalez. He says the team has been forced to use the athletics field at the National Park to ensure adequate preparation for its upcoming clash against Barbados. He noted the alternative venues necessary to maintain the level of training required for the encounter. He also revealed that the squad will undergo some changes they look to kickstart their campaign with a victory against their Caribbean neighbors.
My expectation is, from Bermuda experience, we already know what was our errors, and we're working on correcting those simple things, simple mistakes that cost us the game against Bermuda. So I'm definitely coming up against Barbados. Barbados is a is a team in form for the last couple of years.
Former National Rugby captain Gonzalez says they will select a balanced side capable of competing at the highest level.
So we have a damn good team, a really good side, young team. So it's just about the guys putting it together on the day to take the opportunity what's in front of them. So definitely, the Guyana team could beat any team on any day. We just have to play structure rugby and stick to our plan and our patterns and believe in themselves.
Guyana struggled to put away a beatable Bermuda side in their opening game, losing 9-5 in a closely contested match after Bermuda converted 3 penalties. Winger Lionel Holder gave the hosts an early 5-0 lead with a well-taken try, but Bermuda responded with 3 penalties to secure the win. Guyana will travel to Barbados on June 6 before returning home to face Trinidad and Tobago. Travis Seymour for NCN Sport.
Guyana Harpy Eagles captain Tevin Imlach, following his side's disappointing end to their regional 4-day championship campaign on Wednesday, believes there were some positive performances from the players. He also acknowledged the challenges that they encountered in the build-up to the tournament.
Started this season 2 weeks prior to coming to this tournament, no preparation because of the weather. So it continues to be a struggle for us in Guyana. You know, the weather is not always the best for cricket, but yeah, maybe we did some good things as well. You know, we had some good performances. Guru Kishmurti was obviously a standout for us. Kimo Paul threw out with the ball and with the bat was also brilliant for us. And we had numerous other performances from the guys, so that was brilliant for us. We just didn't play our best game on the last day.
Guyana suffered a 141-run defeat to rivals Trinidad and Tobago Red Force after being bowled out for 139 in search of 281 runs for victory on the final day. Imlach, looking back on the final, pointed to areas he believes were key in his side's inability to achieve success.
There are quite a few positions in the game where I felt, could have turned the game on its head, turned in our favor. That last wicket partnership between Jaden and Anderson Phillips was crucial. 90 runs for 11 for the 10th wicket is one that is hard to swallow. I think we were a bit complacent in that aspect of the game, at that part of the game. So we had some decisions that didn't necessarily go our way. And with the bat, we were poor, to be honest. We could have been better with the bat, myself included. Needed to step up in the situation, and we didn't. So.
With the defeat, Guyana handed the Trinidadians their first regional 4-day cricket championship in 20 years. The Guyana Boxing Association, GBA, says the growth of amateur boxing has prompted the organization to move its upcoming development tournament to the National Gymnasium. The Guyana Boxing Association's next developmental championship is scheduled for May 30. Here is more.
The association said the overwhelming level of participation from boxing gyms across the country has forced the shift, with more gyms and young athletes actively seeking opportunities to compete under the association's developmental program. Officials expressed satisfaction with momentum garnered by recent editions of the competition, noting their response from gyms has exceeded expectations and highlighted the strength of the sport's grassroots structure in Guyana. GBA President Stephen Val said the increasing level of participation is an encouraging sign for the future of amateur boxing and shows the developmental program is successfully identifying and nurturing talent for national and international competitions. Meanwhile, the latest edition of the competition staged at the Andrew Sixhead Lewis Gym saw Terry Matheson and Tyrese DeYoung secure points victories in the 30 to 33 kg category, while Okesh Prasad defeated Denzel Thomas on points. Junior Madura delivered one of the standout performances with a stoppage win over Marcus Van der Stoep in the 36 to 39 kg division. In the lone female bout, Michaela Rose edged Maya Simmons by split decision. There were also stoppage victories for Derek Springer and Emmanuel Springer, while Ezekiel Bancroft and Simeon Hamer earned hard-fought wins on points in their respective categories. Competing gyms include Pace and Power Boxing Gym, Harpy Eagles Boxing Gym, Andrew Sixhead Lewis Boxing Gym, and the New Amsterdam Boxing Academy. Travis Seymour for NCN Sport.
Corporate support continues to boost the growth of the National Top Flight Golf League as preparations intensify for Season 2 of the competition. Promotech Guyana has renewed its support after backing the league's inaugural season, while Danny's Auto Sales has officially joined as a sponsor, reflecting growing confidence in competitive golf locally. Organizers praised both companies for contributing to the development and profile of sport in Guyana. Meanwhile, Arna Restaurant sponsored food and hospitality for last Sunday's tournament, helping to create an enjoyable atmosphere for players and supporters. The National Top Flight Golf League was established to provide golfers with structured competition while promoting camaraderie and excellence. And that's sport. We leave you with a look at a new mural taking shape just before approaching the area behind the Guyana Marriott Hotel, adding to a nationwide artistic movement in celebration of Guyana's Diamond Jubilee.
Finger licking good, yeah, yeah. Got we in the mood for sharing. Come and join the party at KFC. Get a singer sandwich, take a bite. It's the best flavor, best vibes. Get a bucket with your friends, pass it to the left. And have the best time of your life. Finger licking good, yeah, yeah. Got we in the mood for sharing. Come and join the party at KFC, at KFC.
KFC, it's finger licking good.